Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors, welcome back to another video. On this one, we're going to go over some Cardano, some THETA, Michael Saylor and Elon Musk, Max Kaiser and Ray Dalio. We have a bunch of different things to go over and a bunch of really cool stuff to go over. Right? We have some coins breaking all-time highs, including Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin doing some crazy things today. So with that said, guys, I hope you're all having a great day. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. If you're a frequent viewer of the show and you'd like to show some support, then just tap that like button. It really does help a ton for the YouTube algorithm to pick up this video and show it to more people. And with that said, we're going to get into Cardano adoption by enterprises will increase rapidly in 2021. And referencing emurgo, so figured let's cover this because I know a lot of you guys on here like Cardano, and we're coming to the end of 2020, right? 2021 is literally right around the corner, and we have to be ready. As we know, this last portion of 2020 here has been great for the digital asset space, and as far as I'm concerned, guys, we're still in a bull market. All of these coins are still in a bull market. The charts look amazing, and I'm expecting a very great 2021 long term, right? Don't know what's going to happen the second 2021 comes, but long term, that entire year of 2021, I think it's going to be great for the crypto space. Now, with that said, let's hop into it. Make sure you guys subscribe and like. Now, with Cardano and the blockchain community looking forward to a slew of development in 2021, it is expected that Cardano will be one of the most talked about in the blockchain space. Cardano announced that its foundation developed a metadata connector for its blockchain network to allow enterprises to leverage metadata for commercial usage. According to the Cardano project's commercial arm, emurgo, the transactional metadata connector represents an enterprise-grade use case of Cardano to solve real-world problems that affects economies. Cardano's metadata connector will be live and running in 2021. Through the metadata connector, alongside a host of benefits Cardano has, we may see a rise in enterprises' adoption in 2021. Emurgo has also partnered with the Uzbek government. Uzbekistan hopes to launch a new era of a digital economy. Emurgo is pioneering by establishing a strategic blockchain task force with the Uzbekistan's government, the NAPM, the Kobia Group, and Infinity Blockchain Holdings. According to Emurgo, this partnership also aims to offer security tokens and exchanges in the country. They say in a latest blog post from Emurgo, they say security token offerings aim to tokenize and modernize traditional equities, bringing along the advantages of blockchain transparency, security, and efficiency. This agreement puts into motion a transformative solution with regards to security tokens and digital asset infrastructure. Uzbekistan today, more than ever, is open to innovation. It is a great honor to be able to work closely with the country's government officials to help drive the implementation of blockchain tech. We are glad to provide our advisory services to the Uzbekistan government to build essential blockchain infrastructure and support local universities to train future blockchain experts. Very, very cool, guys. Again, this is from the Emurgo, which is the commercial arm of Cardano. We're going to get into the price of Cardano, but first I want to get into what is going on with THETA. Here at TweetDice, so we have THETA over $1.50, which is insane, and we are well past $1.50 now. As you can see, as of right now, THETA is at $1.69. So right now we are zoomed out on a weekly chart, and this is amazing, guys. Right? So if we just zoom in here a little bit, THETA price of THETA got all the way up to $1.73, a little over $1.73, and that is for the exchange I'm looking at is OKEX. So very, very cool. As you can see, we have gone on an absolute just parabolic rip. Let's take a look at what people are making. So people who are buying in very, very early say they were buying in at around the 8-cent region when not many people were even looking at THETA. From the 8-cent region to now, they're roughly up 1,924%. So that is some crazy gains. If you learned about THETA after that pump, because I know after that pump, that's when THETA came on my radar. I wish I knew about it in here. So if you bought down here in this dip, which is, guys, honestly, the best thing to do when you find a cryptocurrency that is pumping and then you research it and you want it, the better move is usually not to buy on the pump, but understand the coin, sit out, and then when you see a correction taking place, you can start dollar cost averaging while that correction is taking place. So if you bought in here, let's say you bought around the 24.5-cent region, up to where we are now, you are up 589% roughly. And if you bought after the next major dip, say around 64 cents, you are still up about 163%. So really, really crazy, guys. Amazing gains coming in for Theta holders, Theta stakers. I don't know how many of you guys are running nodes or anything like that, but wow, we are having some amazing gains with Theta. Even TFUEL right now, pretty sure TFUEL is up at 3 cents. So really awesome to see, guys. Again, this is the type of stuff that happens when we were in a bull market. Some of these altcoins are just going to take off, and some of these altcoins are just going to outperform the rest of the market like crazy. Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs. Now we have Theta in absolute price discovery. This is beautiful, beautiful price discovery. Keep in mind though, these are altcoins. Altcoins have very small market caps, and they could whipsaw to the upside, whipsaw to the downside. So make sure you are having an investing plan if you're going to be toying around with these things. Again, one of the things that I like to do is dollar cost average on the dips of projects that I like to buy if we are in a bull market. For your price for today, you have Bitcoin sitting at $25,835, Ethereum at $645, XRP sitting at 30 cents, Bitcoin Cash at $325, Polkadot at $5.24. Price of Cardano for today is sitting at 15.8 cents. Stellar at 15 cents. You have Theta at $1.60, which we just went over. So CoinGecko showing us at $1.60, and we have moved up. Theta Network at number 20, the top 20 coin on CoinGecko. Tezos is just above $2. VeChain sitting at 1.4. And let's check TFUEL. Let's see if anything happened to TFUEL overnight. I checked it last night. It was at like 3.2 cents, and yep, looks like we're still there at 3.2 cents, up 43%, which is an amazing gain. Your Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index for today is sitting at 93. As we can see, there's still a lot of greed within the Bitcoin market, which is to be expected. We're hitting all-time highs, and it is amazing. If you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you drop it a like. It really does help. And we have Michael Saylor reignites Bitcoin rumors surrounding Elon Musk. So as you guys may or may not know, there was a little bit of a Twitter exchange between Michael Saylor and Elon Musk. And it was basically Michael Saylor telling Elon he should do his shareholders a favor and convert their reserves being US dollars, into Bitcoin. And this has a lot of people excited, right? It is just a simple Twitter exchange, but people are really taking this very, very serious. Michael Saylor's talking about it again. So let's get into it. So in a piece on CNBC, Michael Saylor talked about his Bitcoin strategy and recommended that companies like Apple, Tesla, and Amazon, which are sitting on huge mountains of cash, should invest in Bitcoin. Saylor said Bitcoin is not as volatile as it used to be, calling it the world's first constructed safe haven investment. Now they go into the Twitter stuff. So just last week, Saylor offered via Twitter to advise the Tesla founder, Elon Musk, on how to invest millions in the crypto market. In an interview, the CEO of MicroStrategy now revealed that he cannot reveal any details about the conversations he had with Tesla CEO Elon Musk. So it sounds like, they actually spoke. Nevertheless, he did not miss the opportunity to provide the following statement about his conversations with Elon Musk. He says, "I can't speak about my conversations with Musk, but what I can say is that Tesla, Apple, and Google all have the same problem. They're sitting on huge piles of cash, and they're dissipating shareholder wealth at a rate of 15 to 20% a year times that cash." And yeah, they're losing their buying power. And I don't know if they know it or not. I think they know it. There's enough institutions coming on. They're looking at people like Michael Saylor. I think they're putting the dots together, right? If you can run a multi-million-dollar company, I think you can realize the adverse effects of inflation and excessive fiat printing. The need to turn that from a liability into an asset, and the best way to do it is to convert it into Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's going up more than 100% a year, while cash is debasing at 15% a year. So not only are you recouping the losses on your cash, but you are also making more because of Bitcoin. You're absorbing all this wealth that is being put into the market, as it's still such a low market cap coin, right? We think Bitcoin's high right now, but when you think about much more wealth coming into Bitcoin, the market cap in the long term, in actuality, is still very, very low. So this is the tweet that Michael Saylor said. He said, "If you want to do your shareholders a $100 billion favor, convert the Tesla balance sheet from USD to BTC. Other firms on the S&P 500 would follow your lead, and in time would grow to become a $1 trillion favor." Elon Musk punches back and says, "Are such large transactions even possible?" And they say later that same day, Elon Musk says, "Bitcoin is my safe word." Just kidding. Who needs a safe word anyway? But yeah, Musk has been tweeting a lot about Bitcoin. As we know, he's also been joking around a bit, right? Calling Dogecoin better than Bitcoin. So he's definitely in this space. He's definitely in the know. I mean, come on, Elon Musk, the guy who's making electric cars, flying rockets to space, really smart with AI and things like that. I'm pretty sure he has familiarity with cryptocurrencies and blockchain. It's just a no-brainer here. So can he really convert his Tesla reserves into Bitcoin? Of course he can, right? If Michael Saylor is doing it, Michael Saylor has told Elon he'll share with him his playbook. Who knows what they spoke of behind the scenes? The question is, will he do it, right? But as of right now, Saylor seems very open to sharing that playbook, which why wouldn't you? Because he will be absorbing that wealth, right? So we'll see what happens. I think that, as people definitely see the cash debasement, I don't see why we wouldn't see more popular companies take the lead. And really, once you see more popular companies take the lead, they're kind of setting the standard at that point. Then you have the FOMO, right? Imagine the institutional FOMO that comes if they saw Elon or they saw a company like Apple convert their USD to BTC. You're going to see institutional FOMO. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And we also have Max Kaiser predicting that Ray Dalio will soon invest in Bitcoin, followed by Elon Musk. So Max Kaiser is pretty much a Bitcoin maximalist, right? I like Max Kaiser. I don't agree with everything he says, but I do agree with some things that he says. And he is predicting that Ray Dalio will soon invest in Bitcoin, followed by Elon Musk. So Kaiser asserts that even though Dalio has vocalized his concerns about the king of crypto, even he will convert a sizable chunk of his portfolio into Bitcoin. He says Ray Dalio was a skeptic, now he's kind of neutral. I think Ray Dalio will be putting 10 to 20% of his portfolio into Bitcoin in the next few months, particularly since his performance has been pretty bad for 2020. He needs to get back in the race here. The learning curve for Bitcoin, everyone is on it at their own speed. For me, I got in 2011. Michael Saylor looked at it in 2013. He didn't understand it. It took him 5 or 6 years to really figure it out. Elon is now looking at it, and because he's a smart guy, he'll get orange pilled, as we call it, and he'll understand what's going on here and jump in. The Bitcoin firebrand also notes that MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor is smartly offering to share his playbook with CEOs of big companies, attempting to start a snowball effect of big money piling into Bitcoin to drive the price up. Kaiser believes that with the type of institutional support Saylor and other deep pocket investors can provide, Bitcoin will rocket faster than expected, and central banks may realize too late that they're rapidly losing relevance. Here's what Kaiser says. He says Michael Saylor, is talking to CEOs all over the world and telling them how he did it, because he knows that if he gets 10, 20, 30, 40 more companies to do the same thing, that Bitcoin price is going to go where it needs to go a lot faster. So it's in his own self-interest. This is game theory being played out amongst the multi-billionaires globally, and the big losers are the central banks. I'll make this prediction for 2021/2022. I predict that one of the major central banks in the world will close utterly and completely, and that will start a transition post-central banks. Central banks, we've outlived their usefulness. Now, we also have this coming out of Turkey, announces CBDC test planned for 2021. And while the announcement came as a surprise, a digital lira has been in the works since 2019. So very, very crazy. And they want to have their CBDC test plans for 2021. So what a day, guys. What a day, from Cardano and learning about emurgo to THETA being over $1.50. Michael Saylor, Elon Musk, Ray Dalio, Turkey CBDCs. A lot of stuff going on, guys. Hard to keep track of all of it. With that said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you drop it a like, and make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. You'll be notified every single day when I upload. If you subscribe to this channel, you get well, actually, you don't have to subscribe. I upload a video daily. We go over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space. But if you enjoy the content, you want to make sure you see the content, subscribing and hitting the bell will definitely help make sure you see that content more often than not. YouTube will send you notifications, show it on your timeline, things like that. With that said, guys, again, I hope you guys had a great day. Hope you guys did enjoy the content, and I will see you all on the next one.